am currently in Pagosa Springs for Thanksgiving. It is Black Friday, and I feel like I should be buying something. But what? Yeah, we should definitely go get a beer. Let's go. So currently running down the path along the San Juan River, headed toward downtown Pagosa. So we'll swing through there, we'll go by the hot springs, and over to the brewery. And then right up there is Reservoir Hill, which is where we'll hit the trails and come back. So let's go over the bridge and head into Pagosa. Got these geodesic greenhouses coming into downtown. Coming through downtown Pagosa, right where all the hot springs are. You can see them right over there. Pouring in. Definitely breathing a little harder. About 7,000 feet, and altitude's getting to me, but it's all right. It's a good day. You can see all the resorts over there. Hanging out. Hang out in the hot springs. Somebody going down to take a cold dip. All right, yeah, so Pagosa Springs has a long history with the Native Americans. So the Utes and the Apache both visited the springs for probably hundreds, if not thousands of years. There were well-worn paths down to the springs. And they even had some wars fought over it before they were eventually turned over to the white man and turned into resorts as they are today. But the Native Americans believed that the waters had healing powers with all the minerals and everything that's in the water. So not only would they soak in the water, but they'd also drink it.
After doing some research, I found that legend has it that the Utes were suffering a mysterious plague that was beyond the healing of even the most powerful medicine men. After building a huge fire, praying, and dancing all night long on the banks of the San Juan River, it is said that they awoke the next morning to a pool of boiling water where the fire once burned. And once bathed in the water, they were cured of their sickness.
Wait for traffic to stop, then cross. For traffic to stop, then cross with caution.
Getting close to the brewery, going to Riff. They have a number of beers on tap, including some seasonals, but since I've got a little over 2 miles after I drink a beer, I'm going to keep it light. So there's one called A Man's Best Friend, which is a blonde ale, and I think that's what I'm going to order. Not sure if you can see it, but right up there, kind of underneath the sun, at the top of that hill is an overlook. That'll be the top of our switchbacks in Reservoir Hill. We are at Riff Raff. Riff Raff Brewing. Here we are. Let's go get a beer. There's Riff Raff behind me. Beer went down pretty easy. Don't feel too full, but we are about to head up the switchback, so We'll see how well it sits. So we'll be taking the Skyrocket Trail up to the observation deck. Time to hit some switchbacks. Started up the Skyrocket Trail. This whole side is in the shade, so there's a lot more ice and snow. It's pretty slick. Even the mud is frozen, so it's a good thing, because obviously not messing up the trails, but it's pretty slick. So I'm trying to power hike this for now, and if conditions get better, we'll run. We made it to the top of Reservoir Hill. We're up here at the observation deck. Riff, Raff Brewing is back down there. Got a wonderful view of the San Juans right behind me. And it's a glorious day. Sun's out. It's, I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels pretty nice in just a long sleeve. And yeah, just soaking it in. We're gonna head back down the trail here, down the hill, and back to the Airbnb. And then I think it's time for a soak in the hot springs, because we're in Pagosa. Let's go. We're running down the road here in Reservoir Hill. Most of the things is muddy or there's some snow. We're running through this whole area right here where there's a disco course. It's really pretty. You can kind of see some of the whole beauty as it runs through. I'm going to pass the jeep up here. But the track kind of weaves all through this park and around the disc golf course. So pretty cool. I'd love to come back here in the summer and check it out. Bring a mountain bike, do some trail running. It's not a huge trail system. I think it's about 6 miles of trail, but definitely worth checking out if you're in Pagosa. There's a T-box right there. Coming out to one of the main trailheads here. Going through the green gate. All right. Now, we're gonna double back on this little bit of single track here and finish out our run. 4.2 miles and just under 500 feet of gain. That concludes the Pagosa Beer Run. I think it's about time to go soak in the hot springs. But until next time, crush trails and drink ales.